तुम पे जान निसार करते Hello guys, welcome back to my stream. Stream starting soon. Don't go anywhere. Please join. तुम पे जान निसार करते तुम पे दिल निसार करते तुम प्यार करने देते बोलो है कितना प्यार करते
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
चलो बच्चों तुम्हें हराने का टाइम आ गया है
Leviosa better than that! Incendio! That's all you've got? Protego!
Expelliarmus.
Care to try again?
Why?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Leviosa!
I'm the one!
Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Protego!
Give them all four!
Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Definitely.
My brother caused a lot of trouble in Professor Weasley. One whilst daydreaming. Transfigure someone's book into a beetle.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
अरे वहाँ से रिक्वेस्ट में ना आज क्या क्या करना है पर्सन्स क्लास में जाने का मन नहीं है द फाइंड ऑफ द सेल्फ द लास्ट डिस्ट्रॉयर या अब काम कंप्लीट
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
शानदार मुशार ये बेस वाले
Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover. My entire
Revelio. Accio.
My sister was in for the holidays this year. Hope she's bought me a new Vita's bat. We're bound to have Quidditch next year.
I adore decorating for the holidays.
Revelio.
Most annoying of all the prefects, I swear.
I don't trust any of the boys. You find one venomous tentacular on your pillow and you don't think it.
I haven't slept well for ages.
Accio. Accio.
Nothing was right.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory a good place to read.
Revelio.
I wish they'd allow us our pets from home. We have a pup called Mary.
Oh,
I find if I try to look at sensitive potions,
Make way.
खांसी भी आने लगी दम
Liar. I know you're
There's something in there. I just know it.
अरे ये तो मैं everything है
Accio.
इतनी दूर जाना है भाई चलते चलते। अरे यार इस गधे के पास क्यों गए? अभी लड़ाई नहीं करनी है, लेकिन से कोई काम नहीं है। चलो बंदूक ले आते हैं तो।
Revelio.
Champion coming through.
अरे हाँ।
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
Yes, I'm ready.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
मैं attitude में है।
Mind the one.
Accio. Luma. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
You're better than that.
Incendio.
Like a winner.
Ringo.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Revelio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Incendio. Incendio.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Lose Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Sendo. Potato. Incendio. Leviosa.
Confringo.
Leviosa.
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Yes. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
इनने तो मार दिया हमको। इससे बचें कैसे?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Yes, Grace. I did.
I did find it. However, I've taken a liking to it, so I'm going to keep it.
What? But you can't. It doesn't belong to you.
Finders keepers, Grace.
इससे तो मेरा दुश्मनी का रिलेशन हो गया था तो बुरा ही मान गई सॉरी मैं तो लड़की समझ में आ गया चलो लाइब्रेरी चलो लाइब्रेरी
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
It was a good day, that is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. I had to empty my entire quadrant and start all over again. He is such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potion, always disrupting Professor Sal's class with his experiments. I'm totally convinced that if he were a professor, Weasley's nephew, he would have expelled by now. I brought Smokey again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial than now, although I still prefer meat.
Accio!
Distracting myself.
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Incendio!
Thorntail.
I agree. There's only
This
so
cannot
much
possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Revelio!
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating.
Incendio! Levioso!
Power should be kept in the oldest pureblood families, like the Blacks. Wouldn't want riffraff running things. That's what my mother says. Black?
Dubious honor indeed.
Any luck finding my diary and the rest of my books?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Lumos.
चलो बहुत मस्ती होगी। इधर बॉटनी क्लास में आ गई क्या? ये तो हो गया नेक्स्ट क्वेस्ट।
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is help one, it means...
I once flew to Ipswich and back.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fooper feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
Memorandum 31st of December 1875. Order office. Subject bargain and books. Bargain and books has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back address. Oh, चोरी चकारी चल रही क्या? Or you have found bargain and books. Given what we know shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are making addition. Further instructions to follow. Oh, चोरी चकारी चल रही थी.
Remember, precision is...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Amit, अच्छा. क्या सीन है?
Gareth.
Hello again.
Here's the Fooper feather you wanted.
Knew you'd come around. Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Surprise.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
See you soon, my dad.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
I brewed an Aduras potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the...
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Oh. Jolly good.
I could just...
ओह, ये तो बहुत दूर बुला रही है। पहले पता होता तो आता ही नहीं। ये कहाँ मर गई? डिगोरी, एल्ड्रिच डिगोरी। इधर किधर? ये क्या? अच्छा तो नहीं है।
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
soldiers.
Accio. Incendio.
I don't see why everyone has their wand in a knot about the dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries of magic.
Bromley Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
What's more powerful than the dark arts?
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Accio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Wonder who lives here. Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still,
Be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
ये तो कुतिया निकली ये नंबर की.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. This looks intriguing. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
No one is here. Come is this. तो लाइट किसके बाद में जला के? हाँ यही किसके बाद में जला के रखूँ मैं यहाँ पे?
Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Incendio! Revelio! Accio! It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No, that's not it. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. Revelio! Accio! Revelio.
Reparo.
Reparo. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Reparo! Accio! Levioso! Revelio! A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Revelio.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
जाना है अपने को Forbidden Forest तो यहाँ मैं हूँ यहाँ से ज़्यादा क्लोज है
Accio. Reparo.
Not so, I think not. Oh, what's the light go out?
Who says crime doesn't pay? But I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Revelio. Protego.
I tell you, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank. I heard something. No, too hard. Running home. Seems I scared off the little puffskin. We'll be off to the tavern after that.
क्या कहते हो लूं पंगा? चलो देखते हैं, ट्राई करने में क्या है।
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. I'm always given the dull tasks.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle. I hope you were able to take...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it?
Incendio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin.
Intramuros.
Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
the waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Instant. Protego.
Someone thinks they can outrun me!
Levioso.
Arrogant child! You are postponing the inevitable!
Levioso.
Move of a coward!
Protego.
I will make you. Stop it! Why can't I hit you?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
हमसे छोटा कराएगा चोरी चोरी ले जाएगा
I wonder how big this place is. Accio. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before we time out. must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Levioso!
Incendio!
Exprotego! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio!
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Accio! Accio!
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio.
Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
तो दोस्तों आज के लिए इतना ही। हम मिलते हैं आपसे आगे की जर्नी लेके कल। जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ देखने के लिए द हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। देखो दोस्तों मज़ा तो आ रहा है खेलने में, थोड़ा सा बोरिंग हो जाता है, बट जहाँ पे मिशन है वहाँ पे मज़ा तो आ रहा है। चलिए जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ, खेलते रहेंगे। सी यू, सायोनारा, टाटा, बाय बाय। वैलो की भी स्ट्रीम आती है, वो मैं करता हूँ 7-8 बजे के आसपास, 6 से 8 के बीच में मैं कभी भी करता हूँ। और हॉगवर्ट्स की स्ट्रीम आएगी रात को ही, तो जुड़े रहिए देखने के लिए। हॉगवर्ट्स की स्ट्रीम पे जुड़िए, और वेलो की तो आएगी 6-7 बजे, तो फिर 6-7 बजे जुड़िए। ठीक है, टाटा बाय बाय, सायोनारा।